What's up guys, it is Nick here, and today I'm going to be going over a procedure that happened to me yesterday, which I got surgery done, a Lasik eye surgery, and basically what they do is they take a laser and they reshape your eye, and it happened to me yesterday, and this is the day afterwards. This is the results and stuff. Now I want to get into a little bit of what kind of vision I had before. I was very nearsighted, and I could only see things close up, and I could only see things probably about 2 or 3 feet in front of me in clear vision. But after that point, if it went any farther than, I don't know, like 4 or 5 feet, things would get really blurry. I mean, I could see shapes and everything, but none of it was in detail, and I couldn't, like if I was in class or something, I wouldn't be able to see on the board, and if I was driving, there's no way I could drive with my old vision. I had to have someone drive me over there, because you can't drive back after the surgery. You have to have someone there, preferably to drive you there and back. Otherwise, you probably have to stay at a hotel or something, because you cannot drive directly after the surgery. So the surgery itself was about 10 or 15 minutes. Basically, they give you some numbing drops, and then they wait a few minutes, like 3 or 4 minutes, to let that take effect. And then they basically put this thing over your eye, which is this little clamp thing, and it helps your eye not to move as much, and it keeps your eye in place so that you don't blink at all. They said my eyes were a little small for the procedure, but they got it done anyway, so I'm so glad about that. But it was a bit painful for me, just because my eyes were really small, and they had to kind of redo some parts. They weren't able to get a good suction for the procedure, and they had to redo that like twice for my left eye, which was really, like they were saying it was small for the procedure, and it was just a bit harder for me than if you have bigger eyes. I'm sure it would be a bit more comfortable and less painful because I was in pain pretty much the entire procedure. So directly after the procedure, they'll give you drops. And there's 3 types of drops to get. It's an antibacterial one, a steroid one, and they'll give you artificial tears to keep your eyes from getting dry. And you'll have to take the artificial tears 1 hour every day, like every hour every day, for a week. Not when you're sleeping, of course, because that would be just dumb. Then after that week period, you have to take them 4 times a day for like 3 months. And that's what the doctor said. So I've heard different things for different doctors and places and such, how long you have to take the drops for. But for the medicine, for these antibacterial and the steroid drug eye drops that you get, you have to take those 4 times a day for a week, which isn't as bad as the artificial tears. So basically the first week you'll experience like burning, which I did the first day, not so much the second day. Things are a bit hazier, and when I look at light, and you're more sensitive to light for the first couple days. There's a couple of side effects that linger on for about 3 days, and I'd say after a week your vision should just become normal and clear and not have any side effects. Besides just taking the drops, I think you're out of the woods, and I think I gotta go back to the doctors about January. So that should be interesting to see how everything clears up. But after the surgery, they told me I have 20/20 vision. Everything was tip-top shape. The procedure went well. No mistakes, no errors. Well, I'm really happy with the results, because I can already tell a huge difference, and what I can see, it's really interesting so far. It's gonna make like things easier, like going to the movies and watching things in 3D, maybe looking up things up close for a long period of time, because I know with my glasses my eyes got tired when I did that. So I'm gonna take off my shades here, and just a little warning here, my eyes are like really red, like bloodshot red. So if you don't like to see things like that, then you shouldn't. You should just skip ahead somewhere. I'll probably leave a timestamp where you should go, but I'll tell you it's interesting. It looks really, it almost looks kind of cool, but a little freaky. So I'm gonna let you guys see that now. Yeah, so there's a bit of redness. They said that's natural since my eyes, they had to work with them a bit more. So these are a little more red than the usual procedure. So that's it, guys. I might be making a video tomorrow, but I will be making one probably about a week from now, showing or talking about my experiences through the week and basically any changes I had, and I'll tell you guys what it's like to see in 20/20 vision, and hopefully everything works out okay. Alright, see you guys later. Bye.